I'm a hero, I'm for hire, I'm a seller, I'm a buyer. Conversations with me in my lounge as the screen. You know me, my Morgan, subject board, follow him. I'm the comic man. I'm the comic man.
Merry Christmas, true believers. It's time for another episode of the Sunday Supershow Extravaganza. Kind of the new and improved. We kind of not reformatted, but I kind of changed the way I do stuff. But anyway, you'll find out. But we got a guest. We have a special guest here, and we'll bring him in like on the trolley on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Ching, 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 ching. There you go.
Hey, everybody.
So, yeah, I still do the same thing, but we more or less just talk about like, oh, we got another guest here on the trolley in the make believe town. All right,
It's the Assassin's Creed guy.
he's bundled up, but it's 14 degrees in southeast Kentucky right now. I'm freezing my big ass off.
I didn't tell you to live there.
Yeah, it's okay, but I would probably wear shorts and a cut-off shirt if I lived out there right now. I'd be like, what are you doing? It's cold, man. But before we start into anything serious, and not anything unserious, we're going to talk about something serious.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to bring this up again, even though I know I did it on Thursday. But, my thoughts and prayers are with Kirby's family right now, so it's the holidays going to be tough. They may be setting up some kind of like GoFundMe, but we're going to have to let the family handle that, So if we hear anything, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, we lost one of our own this weekend, or this last week. So R.I.P. Kirby.
We love you, Kirby.
And we got some people in the chat. Oh, my buddy Callie's here. We got Jay said, "What up? Just came in to put a thumb. Probably won't be in today." Then he comes back. He's like, looks like I'm here for now. And he says 14 degrees would be warm. It's 8 here.
I'll tell you where to put that thumb, like Jay.
It would be a heat wave. Don't freeze your thumb off. And then my buddy in the Blackwater Comic Club is here, Callie Comics. Hey, buddy, good to see you. Hope everything's well where you're at. All right, well, so we had to get through the solemn news again, but I know everybody already knows, but I kind of maybe might work him into the show every now and then, because he's going to be missed.
We got your beat, Jay. I got 4 degrees here.
Yeah, it's 4 degrees.
Oh.
So 8 degrees would be a heat wave.
Yeah. Yep,
So
that would double up.
It's 4 degrees where you're at, Glenn, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Where are you going today?
Nowhere.
Yeah, that's right. Nowhere.
Nowhere. That's
Nowhere.
exactly right, bro. What up, Nerdy
Hello,
Geek?
Nerdy. How come? Hey, why don't we see your face up here, Nerdy? What's up?
Yeah, I wasn't buying it. He said he wasn't feeling too well. Oh, yeah. Shout out to the King of Nerds, Bruce. He's got the ick. He's got the vid. So
I was wondering where he's been.
yeah, he's been sick. So love you, Bruce. Get better.
Chicken soup, my brother. Chicken soup.
Chicken soup.
Whiskey.
He says, "Is that American? Is that measured in
whiskey.
American or Canadian?" No, he was doing it for American for you.
I was doing it's minus 9 Celsius.
It's minus 9 Celsius there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got the wonderful, lovely Christina Payne here. Thank you, Christina, for stopping by. And I don't know, guys. I hope you're having a good day. Why don't we go around the chat? Okay, Jeff, we already know how cold it is there. What is the temperature in California in the Central Valley right now?
Right now, it is a freezing 44 degrees.
You asshole.
You're above freezing, you bastard.
So Jay is 8 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 9
Telling
degrees.
you how I feel.
It's
And my
negative
feelings
9.
are more important than facts.
Yeah, it's okay. So and it's -9 up there. Callie says it's 44. He's in California as well. I think he's in. Well, I'm not going to dox you. I know what city he's in because I mailed something to him. But and I don't know what that's Christina. I think Kenneth and Christine. I know Christina's in. I know what state Kenneth and Christina are in. I know where Nerdy's at. So Kenneth says it's 25 degrees in Virginia. And Christina Payne says 18 degrees where she's at. So we've got a cold front moving in the southeastern part of the United States, looks like. And Nerdy says it's 42 degrees in Dallas Fort Worth area. That's what DFW means. All right. Well, we got that out of the way. So now it's time for. And by the way, I changed this new Coffee Day previews. I've changed this since this came out, since I released this thumbnail, because there's probably a lot of people out there that don't know what NCBD means. So we fixed that, the LCS at the MCBD, All right. So let's share this screen here. And I'm still happy to report that now we can do it in record time. There you go. It's already there. All right. What I meant by doing this a little differently was I'm not going to go through everything. We're going to kind of highlight. We got Absolute Flash comes out this week, and there's a few books for that. Nightwing. I've been reading Nightwing, so I'll focus on this. I got this Dusted Wind variant. That's the one I'm pulling for it for the time being. And Nightwing's fighting this guy. Bloodhaven is turning on its hero. So there's this guy, he's like the Cirque de Sin, and he's getting these people to turn on Nightwing, make it look like he's a murderer. And so Nightwing's having a hard time right now. Dan Waters is still writing it, and Ken Marion is the artist. So,
hi, Christina.
We got World's Finest, number 46. Now, what happened to the last one was there was some kind of weird mix-up, and the Joker and Lex Luthor are now bonded as one. So you got the worst of both worlds. And Mark Waid's still writing this. It's in order to defeat Joker Luthor team, Batman and Superman may have to ask for a little help from their friends, if they still have any after the shocking events of the last issue. Don't miss part 2 of the merger. All right, now this is where I'm starting to get pissed off at DC like I did Marvel. You see this right here, Cyborg versus Swamp Thing? Yeah, that sounds cool. And it is cool. There's some pretty cool variant covers for it if you want to pick one of those instead of cover 8. But this is my inherent problem with DC KO. I hear everybody saying, oh, it's fire, man. This is a banger, man. It's a great story. Yeah, but the main DC KO book, you have to buy the tie-ins to read of what actually happens in the fights. And I'm sorry, DC Comics. That is freaking lame. That is weak sauce. So do better. All right.
I concur.
That is weak as it can be. Okay.
Not a third.
Yep. Now Wonder Woman 28. Tom King. I guess he's been doing good. I haven't read it, but there are some nice covers for it. A lot of people like Tom King. Some people don't. Some people would like to say that he basically turned Batman into a eunuch. But that's neither here nor there. I know there are some people that are hardcore reading it. We got DCKO, Harley Quinn. I also like this Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, but I did not like his Batman stuff. I'm just going to say it. Then we got some cool covers for that. There's always a nice looking cover for anything Harley and Zatanna's in, of course. A book that I've been preaching about for a long time, Avengers. It's Avengers issue 33. Still being written by Jed McKay, I think. Yep, Jed McKay. The artist is Javier Pena. We got some nice variants here, including a Lilo and Stitch one, but that's not the one I would get. But we also have them crossing the Delaware here with the Avengers. But in the storyline, what's happening is it says the dawn of Twilight Court as Kang and Mirrodin, or whatever his name is, battle with the Avengers across space. I usually come up with my own name for some of these characters because I can't really pronounce that. Avengers across space and time, the Twilight Court fight for survival of all. Learn the origin of the Impossible City as the Ashen Combine return. And the Apostle City is like the Avengers' new base. It's like a satellite in the sky. It's a living city, like a living city satellite. It's actually been a pretty good series here, and like we got some core Avengers on here. It doesn't show Thor here, but Thor is on the team. We have Vision, Scarlet Witch, Sam Wilson is Cap, Tony Stark, Black Widow, and Black Panther, Storm, and Captain Marvel Carol Danvers. It's a pretty good team. And you can see this is the Ashen Combine here. It's like the Twilight Court, they call them. And I know a lot of people shit on Marvel, but I'm telling you right now, the Avengers is pretty good. You're wrapped in a blanket. Yes, I did unfortunately add that to my FOC, nerdy, because I have a serious problem with comic books. All right. That I'm trying to remedy, like I told Glenn last night, and he said, I'll believe it when I see it. Exquisite Corpses, another one I want to highlight. This one's amazing. I'm really having fun with this one. It's written by James Tinian. You got some nice variants to choose from there, as always. And as the dust settles and the bodies are counted, a brutal new playing field is revealed. The killer shows their true face, and the survivor takes their first life. Eisner, nominated writer. It's part of Tinian's thing, but it's not. Okay. Forsnack, because I thought, no, Tinian's writing it. Okay, I don't know what they meant by this.
Yeah.
But I can't say your name, Pornsack, or whatever. It says Pornsack. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
What'd you call him?
It says Pornsack. Look.
That's a great book. That's a great book. It's fucked up you're talking shit about that guy.
I'm not, but whatever. They're going to cancel me now. Anyway, Michael Welsh is doing the art. It's a fun story. These assassins are all trying to kill each other in this small middle American town. Pretty wild stuff. Well, you read that and you tell me what it says.
Pornsack.
Okay. It still sounds like me.
I just made some shit up.
I know you did. Pornzanaki.
It said Smith.
Yeah, Tits McGee. All right. What's the guy? What's he doing on Saturday Night Live? What do he call himself? Turd Ferguson. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, number 15. I'm pretty sure McKay is writing that. All right, now we got to talk about this G.I. Joe issue 16. This is the part 4 of 5 of the Dreadnought War. This is the final battle. We had the entrance of Road Pig last week. Road Pig is a real psychopath where they ran into. So Cobra and Duke have had to combine their efforts to get all this alive because they have all the Dreadnoughts coming to kill them and to get a little payback. And they're out there in the middle of the wasteland in the desert somewhere. And we got some beautiful covers here, like this Ben Oliver.
Ben Oliver ones have been awesome.
It's not beautiful. It's an ugly mug, but he's been doing some good job. Also, this variant right here with the Transformer on it is pretty awesome. I believe I ordered both of those because, like I said, I have a serious addiction to comic books. And I believe everybody in the chat and on the panel can, although Glenn's like, yeah, well, speak for yourself. I don't buy new comics. All right, we got Superman Unlimited number 8. I got to be honest.
Okay.
I liked it. No, I'm speaking for you, right? All right, sorry. There's been some great cover art for this, but like, I'm kind of souring on it. You know what I mean? Superman is actually doing good. And I got Mortal Thor. I've been picking this up only, I think, probably just because Alex Ross does the cover A.
Hey, go back up to what number is that Moon Knight Fists of Khonshu on?
That's number 15.
Oh, I thought it said 25. Okay.
And we got Amazing Spider-Man, Torn, number 3, because, we can't just have one Amazing Spider-Man title. We have to have 5. But, I don't know. They had some cool cover art for it.
Daredevil and Punisher number 1 was pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't read it. We got Black Cat number 5, Adam Hughes. and this is another Ben Oliver. Here you go. Here's a Ben Oliver variant for that. We got Catwoman 82. We'll go over that variant later because that's part of it. We got World Tree. So, Jeff, can you tell us anything about this Daredevil Punisher 2? Or at least from what you've read?
It's not like a story that has been told before. It's that was number 3 that they have listed up there? No, number 2.
It's 2.
Okay. I already read number 1, and it's a relatively the same story. Matt wants to do things Law and Order, and Punisher wants to do things, well, other ways. So they get into their little tussle, but the art's good and the fighting is good. And I'm not saying it's to the level of the Frank Miller stuff, but I liked it. I like the art. The comic moved along. Yes, it's a story that's been told before, and so at this point with issue 1, well, I won't spoil it, but it moves along and it's good. I like it.
So what you're saying is it's not going to win an Eisner Award, but it's pretty good.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Moving right along. We got Radioactive. Okay, now they have Radioactive Spider-Man. Oh, come on.
I thought he already was. Is he double radioactive?
I don't know. I guess he's triple radioactive, but they got an homage to.
Oh, what did they do?
Uncanny X-Men 141 there, which is kind of a tragedy. We got King Spawn 51. They just had their 50th issue. At least Top and Farland's Spawn books only have one variant usually. The Power Fantasy 14. Rogue Storm number 3. I heard this is terrible. As you might believe. Last Wolverine number 3. Wolverine is a Wendigo in this one. It's supposed to be part of that Age of Revelation or some crap. Planet She-Hulk number 2. Now I'm going to say something about this. This Disney Stitch. Anyway, what happens in this is like there was a book that came out called Imperial. So you have Planet Hulk, you have the Skrull, and the Kree, and whatever you call Peter Quill's people, Star-Lord, and they all have this like galactic battle in the Black Panther because you got like the Wakanda Intergalactic Empire or something, right? So anyway, everything's going on in Scar, which is Planet Hulk, and Hulk's son is murdered, who's the king. Hulk comes back to see what's going on. He says, I have to go deal with this intergalactic war. So he leaves Jennifer Walters, his cousin, She-Hulk, there to take over and rule the place while everybody's being unruly. And the first issue was really good. Like it's got like a lot of like Game of Thrones, like royal intrigue, you know what I mean? And it's got her beating the shit out of people, and you get to see She-Hulk taking a hot bath. So it kind of hits all the points for me. So anyway, there you go. And then we got Alien versus Captain America. I've been enjoying this one. I read the first issue, and I am pulling this one. I'm just not getting cover A because you have this Mark Brooks variant over here that's just to die for. Okay, I sound kind of weird, but anyway. So what's happening is Allied, Axis, and Alien powers collide. Captain America leads Bucky Barnes and the rest of the Howling Commandos behind enemy lines in order to free one of their own. But no one is prepared for the horror they discover at Hydra's most top secret base. Meanwhile, as Red Skull manages to find a way to harness the destructive might of the Xenomorphs, whereas he merely added to the carnage and chaos of the war front. Either way, Captain America and his allies are about to face their biggest fight yet. That is, unless an unexpected alien ally sees fit to intervene. And that kind of makes me think that, I don't know what that makes you guys think, but that makes me think the Predator is going to show up. And it says right here, an unexpected alien ally seems fit to intervene. Or sees fit to intervene. What would you take out of that, Jeff? Because that's what I thought when they said Predator. I mean, when they said that, I thought Predator. But I don't know. So basically, this is World War II. So we're going back in time. And somehow the Red Skull has figured out about these xenomorphs. He's trying to turn them into a weapon. So anyway, And I think I'll have a full deep dive review on that one when the whole series is released. But I'm going to wait because I have some conspiracy theories coming up on that one. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go on down here. We did that. Star Wars Jedi Knights. That's crap. Let's see. Conan the Barbarian. I've heard it's pretty good. I'm not reading it, but there's always some cool covers for that. And okay, we've got Supernatural. I've enjoyed the first 2 issues of this. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how much longer I'm going to read it before I give up and start doing trade paperbacks of it, or digital. But anyway, Supernatural has been a pretty good read the first 2 issues. I've obviously not read issue 3 yet, but it kind of goes by the same format as the show. So I'm sure everybody knows I'm going to talk about this, even though I'm only getting one blind bag because, you know what, fool me once, shame on me type of thing. You know what I'm saying, Jeff? All right. And I'm basically getting it. I'm not, Nate, no offense to it. Hey, if you want to buy all those and collect them all, if you got the bread, you got the cheddar, go ahead and do it. I can't afford to get 10 doubles of the same book anymore. So, because I have a bunch of the Blind Wolf and the Monster of the Wolf blind bag one right now that I'll sell any of you guys real cheap. Just message me. All right. But anyway, so there's several variants for this one. I'm probably going to wait. I'll probably get one blind bag, and if there's another cover I want, I'll wait till everybody opens their blind bags and finds out they have 5 of the same one, and that's how I'll get them. All right, because I still like Mark Spears' art, but I'm out of the blind bag game. But we got the one at 250. I'm sure it's one of the Chase ones. The 1 in 500, the Mad Hatter. A 1 in 1,000 metal is possible. For all you blind bag lovers, we got an alien cover, which is kind of creepy. We got the creature from the Black Lagoon, another vampire. Oh, check this one out, Jeff. We have a D&D homage. I like that. Then we got
yes, sir.
stockings. I guess that weird creepy guy with the, I don't know what's called, the weird creepy guy sitting next to the Christmas stockings. We got the naughty list, Krampus naughty list A variant. Oh, hubba hubba. All right. I think I've been looking for that one. I hope I pull that one.
What do you think about all these covers?
I don't know. I think a lot of them look the same.
I mean, a couple of them I really like, but
for the most part, I don't really care for them. Like these sweater ones, I don't like these.
Is he still punching with the same power, or is it just me getting desensitized? I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of them I could do about. The one I really like is this naughty one, but that's,
well, yeah.
I mean, for obvious reasons. I like the werewolf one here, but yeah, I kind of know what you mean. I like the bride one. I don't like these ugly sweater ones at all. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I guess I don't know. And then we have to do this for Jean Malot, or he would disown me. Space Ghost number 6. We got some cool variants for that. Oh, look at the Jay Lee one. I like the Jay Lee one. The Michael Cho one is the one I would get if I was collecting this right now, because that reminds me of the classic Space Ghost. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then we got we got the Francisco Matina. Unfortunately, he was excommunicated by DC. But we have Harley Quinn, Elvira number 3, and of course there's some cute variants for that. Like we got, I call this one the Power Girl with a shaggy dog haircut variant. And that's by Ben Caldwell. We got Amanda Connor. We got some weird ones that I wouldn't get. And okay, I think that's what we're gonna call it on the new Comic Book Day stuff after this. You got Catacomb of Torment number 6. Sorry. These are kind of cool. I quit reading them, but these Jay Stevens ones have been quite popular as variants. And of course, Vampirella number 8, because everybody reads this. Guys, the one thing I know about Vampirella, everybody reads these for the articles, right? But we got the Lucio Perillo cover A, Leisner, who always does good work on Vampirella. Of course, it wouldn't be a Vampirella book if we didn't have a cosplay cover.
Damn.
Hubba hubba. And we've got plenty of stuff that's used from on Vampirella, including like 5 different versions of cover A, because that be what Dynamite do, right? And we got Youngblood, mass market edition number 6 because of course it worked so well the first time. He's going to do it all over again, I think. All right, Red Sonja. Well, I don't know. It worked out so well for about the first 10 issues until he couldn't get anything done on time. But you know what? Still like you, Rob. It's cool. All right. We got Sonja Reborn number 4. This is the last one we're going to look at. And there's the 2000 variants for that because it's Dynamite. And there's a 30 Days of Night number 2. But all right, we've seen enough of that. There you go. And hey, Aaron, I didn't see you there, buddy.
What's up, Aaron?
And Barbarian Kung Fu. And we got Canadian Strauss. It's all the same but different. The Crypt Keeper has always been cool. All right. Well, we got this short little segment we do. It's called My Picks for Variant Covers of the Week. These are just my personal opinion. Nobody else's, but we'll share it with you guys in the panel, and we'll see what you guys think of my taste in comic book covers. Do I suck, or am I pretty good at it? I don't know. Am I good? Do I have a good eye, or is it Matt? You don't know what you're doing. First up, we have a Derek Chew variant for Catwoman. I don't know. I like it. Maybe her legs might be a little too long, but Derek Chew's not the only one that ever does that because J. Scott Campbell does that all the time.
It's a foreshortened thing too, though.
Yeah, that's true. I like it. I don't know. I kind of dig it. It's a classic kind of Catwoman sexy cover. Now for the Exquisite Corpses number 8, I picked the Jorge Fornes variant. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of that 13 Weeks movie poster. Remember the one, the movie about the Benghazi soldiers? I don't know why. It kind of looks like that, but that's the Lone Gunman on the cover. Is one of my favorite characters in the story. Next up for the Cyborg versus Swamp Thing, I did pick the Mark Spears cover because this is just that's Mark Spears at his best right there. I think. I mean, you got the shading, the light. Got these, and he draws characters like that very well, like Swamp Thing. He does that pretty good. And we do have 2 Mark Spears on the list this week because I guess you guys knew I was going to pick this one, the Naughty variant, once you saw it on the new comic day preview. And I don't think I really have to explain this one. I think we know why I picked it.
Cheesecake.
And we got G.I. Joe issue 16, the Carla Cohen variant. The Scarlet on it. And she's probably one of the most badass G.I. Joe team members, and she's finally going to be showing up, I think. I'm hoping. But anyway, I don't think she's going to be in this one, but there are some characters coming out soon that'll be there.
And odd iconography that she's got a red star on her shoulder.
But she's kind of always had that. But yeah. Stuart Sager variant for Red Sonja Reborn. I kind of like that one too. He's been doing good on these covers. Also, one of my favorite artists that I've here of late has been Ben Oliver, and he's doing a variant for Black Cat. This is the first time that I've seen a variant on Black Cat that was better than Adam Hughes' cover 8, if I'm being honest. But anyway, so I like that one. And then we have for Superman Unlimited number 8, Nathan Zerdy. We got Lana Lang with Crypto in her overalls. She's wearing more clothes than I'm accustomed to seeing a girl wear on a Nathan Zerdy cover, but it's still good. And then I have the Mark Brooks cover for Alien versus Captain America number 2. Got the face hugger on his face, and he says, "We want you," instead of "I want you." And last but not least, the Ken Heiser variant for Supernatural number 3. I believe that the boys will be fighting Krampus from what it looks like on the cover with big giant candy canes. A hell of a lot of good that'll probably do them. All right. But anyway.
You never know. They've been in stores for
a
long time. They're a little hard, and they can hit you good.
Make a shake out of it. Now, I watched that Krampus movie the other night, and they had little gingerbread men with like filed down candy canes, stabbing people with them. So
Oh yeah.
it could get you. All right, next up, and this is going to be a short list this week for this. I don't even know if I'm going to turn this into a segment tomorrow because there's only like 4 books on it. This is the new key issues of the week. They're for new comic book day coming out this week for the week of 12/17/25, and we'll get right into it. It's a short list. We'll be spending more time on the 20 and 10 list. First, we have Black Panther Intergalactic #1. I kind of spoke briefly on this earlier. It's not really a key issue. It may be the first appearance of Femi, an orphan boy taken in by Shuri, Black Panther's sister. 4-issue limited series where T'Challa must clear Wakanda's name after being framed for a galaxy-shaking assassination while uncovering a larger conspiracy that leaves him stranded in deep space. So there you go. For all you Black Panther fans, there you go. We have DC KO tie-in event part 5 because, yes, they're trying to get all your money by making sure that the fights are not in the actual KO book. Lame. Harley Quinn versus Zatanna #1. If you wait a minute, I'll tell you how I really feel. And I don't know about you guys, but Jeff, give me your honest opinion on that cover art because I have some opinions on this. You're muted.
Muted, Jeff.
I'll call it unremarkable.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would say too. Anyway, I could probably do better than that. I'm just saying. All right, DCKO All Fight Month, round 5 of 8. It's all out chaos as Harley Quinn faces off against a surprise opponent. Well, it doesn't look like a surprise. She's on the cover. All right, Marvel Winter Break #1. I didn't even see this on the list. We have some ladies there in some bikinis. That's a Greg Land cover. So, and Deadpool looks like he's enjoying in the Nightcrawler looks like they're enjoying themselves, as they should be. From swimsuits to sauna, you asked for more swimsuit special, and you got it. Sort of. Hit the slopes of your favorite Marvel heroes this winter with the help of a team of superstar artists, and then warm up in the hot tub and hot springs and hot yoga in lots of places that start with hot. Fret not, true believers. We've got equal parts action and relaxation for your money in this one shot. And next up, we have Cyborg versus Swamp Thing. This is Titans issue 30. And of course, this is going to be another one you have to buy to figure out who wins, unfortunately. That cover is way better than that one that we saw for the other one, though. So, a little bit of improvement. But I don't like all this, like, I don't know. They're making it look like, I guess, fight posters or something. So I get it. I get it. But anyway, that's all there is. That's your key issues of the week. Not a very big list this week. Usually longer than that.
Your key issues that really aren't key issues.
Yeah, and only one of them had a first appearance in it. So that's kind of par for the course.
That's
and Relax says, "Oh, good, they got all the emails about more swimsuit issues." He's dropping some of the custom emojis. If you become a channel member, you can use these custom emojis too. Although we can't see them on StreamYard, but I'm sure they look great on YouTube. All right. Anyway, so now it's time for the trending 20 comics of the week. This is from the Key Collector app. I get my info from. I'm not just going to blindly read everything. I'm going to read some of what it says. But guys, I want you involved. What we'll do is I'll go from person to person. I'll give my opinion, and then you can. I'll start with Glenn. If you have anything to say about it, if you don't, it's okay. You can say I don't have anything to say about it. But if you do, you can give your opinion. Because we're going to be asking. I'll ask. What I'll do is like, is this a book you want? This is a book you have, or is it like also? Is it something you should wait to get? And I pretty much know everybody's answer on this one because I'm going to tell you right now. Supergirl One of tomorrow, number one, the first appearance of Krim of the Yellow Hills, first appearance of Ruthie Marie Noel as an ally of Supergirl. And of course, unless you've been under a rock for the last 3 days, the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is coming out. And I know there's like different camps. Some people are just like, how dare you not like this? And
I think you got to advance the graphic.
You got it. Yeah,
just
you got the
showing
main
title.
Trending 20.
Yeah.
Still on.
Like, well, you know, like, oh, never mind.
Gotta click it off.
There you go.
There it is.
So we got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. That sucks sometimes. Number one, first appearance of Krim of the Yellow Hills. First appearance of Ruthie Marie Noel, ally of Supergirl. And unless you've been under a rock for the last 3 days, you know, they're doing a Supergirl movie. It's going to be based loosely on this book. Of course, in the actual comic, Lobo was not in it, but I'm sure they wanted to add a little pizzazz to it. And, you know, I'll be honest, by looking at the trailer, Jason Momoa looks awesome as Lobo. I'm hoping it's good. I liked it. But you have a lot of divided people. You have people on one side going, how dare you like this movie? This is crap. And you have other people on the other side going, how dare you not like this movie? And it's not even out yet. So how could I dare like it or not? I haven't seen it. All I saw was like a 2-minute trailer of it. And I would like to thank Warner Brothers for giving me a copyright claim for trying to advertise for their effing movies. Thank you, DC and Warner. All right. Anyway, I was going to say it. I don't think this is my opinion is, yeah, this is a book I would like to have in my collection. Do I think I'm going to get it now? Hell no. Do I think anybody else should rush out and buy this book right now? No. Wait. It'll go back down. It'll go back down. Trust me. There are people trying. It says a high of 30. But Glenn, I'll start with you. As you know, if you went on eBay right now and try to find this for 30, good freaking luck, right?
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's probably going to start about $50 to $60.
What do you think of this book?
That people are looking for. I'm with you. Wait a bit. Wait till the movies goes. Like even if the movie goes crazy, it still won't matter. And you can get it better then.
You can get it January 6th as a compact DC, the new compact books for
and they're
$10.
only $9, right, Kevin?
Yeah, or you could get the one that was in, what was it, Ollie's? The Ollie's bags?
Dollar Tree.
Oh, Dollar Tree. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, they're selling those for like $20 now on eBay.
I think Kevin he's frozen.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he'll come back. Sure. We'll leave him there frozen until he gets better. All right. Next up.
It's really
right.
cold where he is.
Would you want this book? Should people buy it right now, or should they wait?
Oh, you mean like an investment book?
Well, no. I mean, if you just want to read it or something, or I don't know. Maybe you want to invest it. I don't really recommend.
If you just want to read it, read it online. But if you're looking to invest in it for a return, don't buy it now.
Now we got the rumor mill is kicked up again, as it always does. So next on the list we have Batman Adventure and Robin Adventures, annual number 1. This is a misconception. Some sources misidentify this as the first appearance of Phantasm, which occurs in Batman Mask of the Phantasm 1. There's been a 400% increase in copies sold this week because there's speculation that Scarlett Johansson will portray Andrea Beaumont in the Matt Reeves The Batman Part 2. I think it's a little early to speculate on whether she's going to be cast and who she's going to be cast as in this film. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm not paying $40 for this book. I'm sorry.
Me neither.
All right.
I don't have the book, and I'm not really don't really have a need
that's
to buy it.
Phantasm up there. That's Joker. All right. Then we got Batman and Catwoman #1. First appearance of Andrea Beaumont in mainstream DC universe. It appears as Phantasm in issue 2. And the same reason that this one is up there, the same reason the last one was up here. People think that Scarlett Johansson is going to play Andrea Beaumont. And I was going to tell everybody, I think it's a little early. Hey, Pops. Yeah, oh yeah, they're making one. They're making one, and a lot of people are divided on it, apparently. But I'm interested in it. But, I'm going to wait and see. I hope that it's not like they're just like recycling Guardians of the Galaxy shit. You know what I mean? Like, I got that kind of vibe watching it, so I hope that's not the direction it's going in. That actually is probably the best Batman movie ever made, Pops. I mean, honestly, I like it.
Possibly.
Wow.
I mean, it's one of them that could be good, right? Yeah, it's a matter of time. I'm just wondering if they're ever going to bring the Phantasm, to live action. So we'll see. I'm kind of wasting a lot of time on these, but anyway, DC Olive Special #1, introduction of Absolute Superman, Absolute Batman and Wonder Woman, Absolute Universe, debut of the Justice League Satellite, and the death of Darkseid's son, Calabac. And it's trending this week. I think it's because of all the Absolute stuff. I mean, if you're going to want to go spend $20, I wouldn't recommend spending $20 on it, but if you can find it cheap, why not? It's kind of like the introduction to the whole Absolute Universe if you're into that. Next up, we have Lobo #1. This is his first solo series, and he had the origin of Lobo, and it's got the first appearance of Lobo's 4th grade teacher, Miss Tribb, in it. And it's a fun cover. I think he's back.
Yeah, it's a Bisley cover.
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
I got a couple of issues or a couple of copies of this one, and I just love this cover. The cover is freaking fantastic.
I love the main man too. He's just he was like, that was like the beginning of the 90s was like the beginning of like the surge of the anti-hero. You know what I mean? Like Wolverine got his first ongoing solo series. Lobo was out. You had a couple other, like a lot of anti-hero characters coming out, like Hellboy. So yeah, that was like the decade of the anti-hero for sure.
I think there's obviously plenty of these out there. They're not scarce.
But no, absolutely not.
I'd buy a high grade issue of that for $10.
Yeah.
But that's on my own personal. #1, I like the cover. #2, it's my personal suspicion that I think that character is going to take root at some point and become a little more popular than he is.
Yeah.
It's played well, and it's good, and it's a good humor in the movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good. He'll be the new Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right.
And like, look, Amelia Alcock as Supergirl looks cute in her little, Supergirl costume, and she looks the part. So I'm thinking overall it's going to be a popular movie. There's going to be obviously people divided, as there always is, but I think Lobo is going to be like the person that's everybody's like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, I did message him last night, and I thought I just won the little giveaway. I won the big giveaway, so I'm excited. It's supposed to be like a not so mystery giveaway, but I know like one of the hashtags was Abs Bat, so I'm excited to see what I get. They're supposed to be like 9 books and 3 of them signed. I just was racking up yesterday. I won earlier that day from Four Corners Comics. I won a CDC 9-2 of Amazing Spider-Man 607, J. Scott Campbell cover. So I think I need to go play a lottery ticket, get some lottery tickets or something. All right, let's continue here. Absolute Martian Manhunter #1, introduction to Martian Manhunter, Absolute Martian Manhunter to the Absolute Universe. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to really speak on it, but there you go. It's in the hot 2020. Next up, so I was wrong about 161. I have 161. I need to get 162. This is Amazing Spider-Man 162, the first full appearance of Jigsaw, an assassin whose face was mutilated by the Punisher. And this is when they're the first, and the previous issue, I think, was a cameo, and this is the second meeting of, the team up, the second issue of the team up first team up with Nightcrawler and the Wall Crawler, right? The Web Slinger. We got Punisher back. So it's like 30 issues in, I guess. They already had a Punisher first appearance in 129. So that's a good book, I guess. I think. What do you think, Glenn? If you're into if you're wanting some keys of like Punisher keys, this is a good one to pick up, right? Because that's one of his main villains starting out. So, what do you think?
It's a cool cover. I mean,
It is a very cool cover.
It's nice contrast, orange. You know, the sky blue, the blacks. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, and they got the cable car. You know, it's really and actually these are three of the very popular characters at Marvel. Always have been.
Yep.
All together on one cover. So yeah, pretty good. Next up, we have Absolute Batman 14, introduction of Harley Quinn in full, conclusion of the Bane story arc, and it looks like he's fighting a giant here with his big axe. I've been really getting into this though. Like I didn't at first, but like when I started after they got past issue 6, because it was like introductions, I kind of regretted not getting it anymore. So I've been trying to grab some, and it looks like I might have some coming my way now, so I don't have to pay for them. You know. We got Infamous Iron Man #1. This book blew up last year. Remember, Glenn, when this book blew up?
This is the third time it's blown up.
Yeah, I know. This is of course, the first appearance of Dr. Doom Dr. Doom becomes Iron Man. The debut of Tony Stark as an artificial intelligence digital projection. And the first time we saw that was at the end of Avengers Endgame, wasn't it? Remember? Where like the end of it, he said, "I love you 3,000 or whatever." Yeah, Pop said it was rigged. It might be. I don't know. I did enter it a lot because he had like a post all the time. But anyway, it was like he kept like every post you can re-enter it, right? So, yeah, he might have helped me out. I don't know. I hope he did. I don't care if it's rigged or not. I won. All right. Yeah, Aaron. So anyway, but I have this issue. It's, the thing is, whether you're collected or not, the fact is that Absolute Batman is blowing up, right? You got Absolute Batman 2. Did you pick up a variant of this recently, Jeff? The Panosian variant?
Yeah, I got the Dan Panosian homage to Frank Miller.
Yeah, it was pretty
I think
cool.
it's a 1 in 10 or something.
And we got Absolute Batman #7. This is the first appearance of Victor Freeze in the Absolute Universe.
I just like that cover.
Yeah, it's a great cover. It's already $20 right now, apparently. So, or it's going for $20. I don't know if it's worth that, but it's what it's going for. I don't know if these prices will hold, but right now it's very popular, and people are riding the wave. And DC's like,
got that the darks and the navy blue and the frosty trade dress. It's a good looking cover.
And Aggressive Relax says Infamous Iron Man is one of my favorite runs ever. For a couple of glorious issues, it looked like the maker, Evil Reed Richards, was hooking up with Doom's ghost mom. Turned out to be the devil. I think I need to go back and read some of this. Remember that? All right. That sounds kind of wild. Okay, next up we got another. This is the key. This is the main Lobo key. Omega Man #3, first appearance of Lobo. $100 on high grade. Glenn, what is the show you're going to? You got like a couple of copies for sale. So
yeah,
I was just going to tell people if they go to that con, you let them know where you're going to be at. You'll have a couple of copies of this for sale.
Yeah, it's in Toronto. It's at the Montecasino. I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Montecasino, and it's the Toronto Comic Book Show.
Okay.
It's December 27th. So anybody that's up there, yeah, I'll have a couple copies for sale in like near mint, like 9.8 gradable copies.
And there you go. That's his first appearance. His character's kind of changed over the years a little bit, but this is where he got his start at. Omega Man #3. I think they used to hand this book out to people in high school. This next book. We got Batman #497. Of course, this is the legendary Bane breaks the bat and breaks his back. And that's before Azrael takes over. This is Nightfall number 11. You know what, though? It is an overprinted book. Everybody had it. But, guys, I'll ask every one of you guys, and you can say what you want, but this is an iconic cover, though.
I got a couple copies, and I'm not a big DC guy.
Yeah, I own a couple. I just think it's iconic cover. I remember when it happened, you know, they just had Superman's death.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of shake there. There was like the time when they were trying to shake things up at DC and Marvel. And this was a big deal because nobody had ever hurt Batman like this before, really. So, yeah, then Azrael took over for a while. And that probably wasn't a good pick because it was probably not a good idea to let a schizophrenic person take over as Batman. But, you know, whatever. But yeah, that's an iconic cover, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. Yeah,
it's what brought me back in college to reading for a few years. This was the run, and also remember, Batman until later never beat Bane, never beat him. Only Azrael actually beat Bane.
That's right.
Not Bruce Wayne.
Because I kind of had to have somebody a little bit as brutal as Bane to beat him at that point, you know.
Yeah.
And yes, that Omega Man 3, Legion of Comics will be giving it away in his Legion loot next time around. So everybody, if you're not a channel member, sign up. It's not just that though, Pops. Like it's going to be a big giveaway coming up. He always has a big giveaway. He does it big. They do it big over Legion of Comics. So shout out to Legion of Comics, right? Also, while we're thinking about shout outs, shout out to Shags Comics on Instagram and Four Corners Comics on Instagram. They're very generous people. I won their giveaways yesterday, and I will be shouting them out again when I get the stuff from the mailman and I do an unboxing. So I'm really excited because I don't know what's in there. It's like the Shags. He just said something about. He says it's not so mystery giveaway. Abs Bat, and there's 9 books in there, and 3 of them are signed. So. It's going to be a nice Christmas present. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about it. I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just happy about it. Anyway, next up, a book. I actually own this book. I actually own the last 2 books. So I'm doing something. This is taking too long. But anyway, Amazing Spider-Man 328. Iconic cover art by Todd McFarlane. And it's the last, correct me if I'm wrong, Glenn. This is the last cover he did for Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And we kind of call it the nut shot one, even though he's supposedly punching him in the belly or the solar plexus, but it looks like he's taking it in the nuts. So it's not a very expensive book unless you get the newsstand, right, Glenn? That newsstand can run a little bit. Yeah. So they're out there, and I have a 9.4 copy of it's not a newsstand copy, but I do have it nonetheless. I know somebody that did have this book. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Premier issue, first appearance of Richard Parker II. Still holding strong. It's been what, Glenn? Has it been about 70 to 50? Like, yeah, every little bit. So it's been holding a little bit. Then the next one is it's been, like we said, it's been blown up. Absolute Batman #1. The premier issue of Absolute Batman. We call him Absolute Meat Man. Look at him. This guy's on roids, I'm telling you. But yeah, he's Jack. They call this Absolute Jack Batman. It's a really cool story, though. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like it. But this issue was the introduction of Alfred Pennyworth and Black Mask, Waylon Jones, Martha Wayne, Selena Kyle, Matches Malone, Joker's first cameo, Julia Pennyworth, all in the Absolute universe. Not their first appearance, obviously. These characters have been around a while. And then up next, we have Amazing Spider-Man 700. This is the infamous death of Peter Parker in Doc Ock's body. Doc Ock's consciousness becomes fully seated in Peter Parker's body, and Doc Ock makes the choice to become Superior Spider-Man. And I'm getting a lot of messages. It sounded like, but this is issue 700. And Glenn, we were talking earlier today. Did you tell me that this is hard to get to 9.8, right?
Yeah, it's hard to get in 9.8 because it's a very thick book, and the stress on the spine in the 2 corners, on the top and the bottom, are terrible. It actually splits quite a bit.
And there's
something cool. I don't remember what it says, but if you notice in the bottom left corner, about a quarter of the way in, right there where the white is, that's a word bubble. I don't
That's a what?
It's a word.
What?
It's an actual word bubble.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I just don't remember what it is. That's all.
All right. Next on the list, we have Absolute Batman #9. And Teddy's Absolute Batman on fire. Introduction of Deathstroke briefly in a photo. Introduction of Bane to the Absolute Universe, and the introduction of Dick Grayson briefly. So, what do they mean, Dick Grayson briefly? Does that mean a cameo? Because you could have just said that.
Sure.
There you go. There's the cover. I think I have a second print of this one, to be honest, but I still have it. It's a pretty cool cover. Next one, we got Predator versus Spider-Man #1. First appearance of Skinner, a predator that wears the skin of its victims. Ooh, gross. So there you go. Predator versus Spider-Man #1. And then last we have, and I don't know, but Dan Moore has been blowing up lately, guys. I mean, I call it the Dan Moore effect. We got DC KO #1 second print is $15. So there you go. That's got the Absolute characters on it. Of course, KO is going to cross over with Absolute. So that is your Trinity 20 Comics of the Week. I think we took a lot of time on that one. I'm kind of taking my time today. Yeah, like exactly. Why does it not say like cameo, Cicada? We got it's 3 degrees American where I am. I just scrolled the temperature call outs at the beginning. Yeah, we all got some cold stuff going on, and Pop's called Unit Man. All right, now we got to go to this one. We'll try to get to this quicker. I know I'm taking a lot of time here, but so what? The Hot 10 Comics of the Week. This is also according to the Key Collector app, and we'll discuss this little list here as I bring it up. Look, that time I remembered to take the thumbnail away. Yay! All right, let's bring this up here. It's always an adventure here on the Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. And there we go. Now, this is a list. This list might as well be a wish list for my collecting wants. I'm just saying. I'm going to tell you, I looked at this list earlier. I kind of told Glenn a little bit about it. We were talking on the phone earlier today, and we were talking about some of these books. We got the first one's Iron Fist, issue 14, 1977. The first full appearance of Sabretooth, who's primarily now nemesis of Wolverine, but he started out as a baddie for Iron Fist. And here they are. It says, "You're snowblind, hero. Your flaming fist means nothing now." Uh-oh, it looks like he's in peril there. We're ready to go off a cliff there. Hope he can make it. But anyway, it's about $350 high grade and a raw. Last sales, we won't go raw, but a 9.4 sold for $825. That's a 17% increase over the $705 average. And on the lower end, we have a 3.5 CBC sold for $210. That's more of my jam. But it's up 22% from $172. It says Iron Fist 14 experienced a surge in 2023-2024 after it was announced that Sabretooth would appear in Deadpool and the Wolverine movie. Wait a minute. Did he pull? Was he in it?
Odd.
Yeah,
That's an odd reason for that.
he gets his head cut off very
That's
quickly.
right.
Remember?
And then like Deadpool punts it. Yeah. This is the first time this year this book has been on the Hot 10.
It's always good. It's a blue key.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a blue chip because Sabretooth is one of these bad guys that everybody loves. Wolverine is a popular character, so not only do people want to get Wolverine's first couple of appearances, they want to get this book too. And I want it as well. Now we got another book I want, Incredible Hulk 340, iconic cover art by the Todd father, Todd McFarlane. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. This is probably one of my top 5 favorite Todd McFarlane covers of all time. This has been often homaged, even by Todd himself in Spawn. And it is about $275 in high grade. CDC 9.8 this week sold for $1,150. That's up 9% from the $1,056 average.
So every now and again, when Todd comes across that book, do you think he looks at it and says, this fucking book again? Or do you think he looks at it and says, damn, I made that?
I don't know. It probably just is You know how many times we probably signed this book, Jeff?
Right.
All right. And also a 7.5 sold for $185. This is the 13th time it's been on the list this year. At number 8, we have Amazing Spider-Man 101. The first appearance of Morbius. Even the fact that Jared Leto ruined this character in a movie did not stop this book from being hot. $800 in high grade raw. CDC 9.2 this week sold for $1,580. That's a 10% increase. And a 4.0 sold for $200 this week, which is a 14% jump from 176. This is the first time in 2025 the ASM 101 has ranked in the hot 10, and it comes in at number 8 this week. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, this is kind of a book you want in your collection, right? I mean, yeah.
By the way, 2057 is the amount of times that Todd McFarlane has signed 340 on record.
Wow.
At CGC. At CGC. I'm
So
just counting CGC.
Like just raw, yeah.
Yeah, Raws and other grades. Who knows?
AR said it's Morbin time. Absolutely Morbin time. I like Morbius as a character in the comics. Oh, look here, another one I want. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8. This is an iconic cover by the man, as me and Jeff call him, Michael Zeck.
I got one of them.
Yeah, I need one of them. This is the second appearance of Spider-Woman Julia Carpenter. That's all we need to know. Moving on. I'm just kidding. Origin of the black symbiote costume that later bought from Eddie Brock to become Venom. CDC 9.8 this week sold for $529. That's a 12% increase. And guys, if this cover doesn't say Generation X comic collectors, I don't know what does. Just look at that. It's one of those covers. It just pops. Yep. That orange background, the black suit, all this chaos going on behind him. Mike Zeck is kicking ass on this cover, in my opinion. What series is I sold the Hulk 347.5 for $150 a couple of years ago. That's pretty stable. I got a 9.4, so now maybe it's a good time to flip that. Hey, it might be, Barb. You never know, man. I mean, yeah. It seems like one of those books that just kind of like will stay where it's at right now. And it kind of jumped because I remember when it wasn't that expensive when I owned it several years ago, but that was several years ago. All right. Next up,
I call Secret Wars Jazz Hands.
Yeah, the Jazz Hands. He's in Showgirls. He's going to be a dancer in Vegas.
You can't unsee it.
Yeah. Number 4 this week. This book's on this list every week. Amazing Spider-Man 129, the first appearance of Jackal. And then
some other guy.
Yeah. And its first appearance of Punisher. A CDC 9.6 this week sold for $5,900. That's a 2% jump. And the 3.0 sold for $850. This has been this is the 37th week this year that this book has been on the list, and we're closing out the list in a couple of weeks. So it might be one of the top ones on this list this year. It's just not going to go away because everybody loves Frank Castle. He's going to be
never going away.
Yeah, he's going to be in the Spider-Man movie. Everybody loves Spider-Man, and John Bernthal's been killing it as Spider-Man. So there you go. Coming in at number 3, we have Incredible Hulk 181. Like I said, this is like might as well be on my wish list. First full appearance of Wolverine, although some people can.
The second first appearance of Wolverine.
Yeah, the second first appearance of Wolverine, basically. This is the book everybody wants, though, because he's on the cover. And he's actually in the book the whole way. He's just in the last he's on a full page in the last one. So it basically is the first appearance. People like to split hairs, but let's just say it. Hulk 180 is the first appearance. But this is the one everybody wants. This is the way it is. 9.2 sold this week for $7,900. Oh, yeah. A trivia question for everybody on the panel. What do you need to do when you're looking to buy this book? When you open it up, what do you have to make sure is there when you buy this book, Glenn?
A Marvel value stamp.
Yes, the Marvel value stamp. So I would take one without the stamp I'll tell you right now, if anybody's got one they want to sell without the stamp, it can have 5 pages missing. I'll still buy it if it's a good price. All right. Next up, now this is we're getting into some deep water. This one right here. Woo. At number 2. Oh yeah, and this is the 12th time that we look up there. 181's been on the list this year. We got Journey into Mystery, number 83. The first appearance of that big guy with a hammer there, Thor. At least at Marvel. It was not his first appearance
This
ever.
is pre-steroids Thor.
Yeah, this is like when Thor was still working out naturally with the hydroxy, without the hydroxy cut and the human growth hormone.
Yeah.
We got first appearance of origin of Thor, introduction of Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, first appearance of Kronans, a race of rock-like aliens, first appearance of Donald Blake, the human host of Thor. A 6.5 CDC sold this week for $19,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So I can't afford that book. Okay, we got CDC 1.5. That was only the low price of $3,750. And this is it's Rose. Look, you can see look here. 2011, it sold for $26,500. In 2013, it was $26,000, and it went to $27,000 in 2014, and then in 2015, it jumped to $32,000. But in 2021, I think we know why, it jumped up to $75,000, and it's kind of cooled off a little bit since because it dropped about $10K in 2023 and another almost $8K in 2025. The last time anybody great, any great hire sold was a 9.0 in May 2024 for $68,000. Compared to other blue chip keys, copies of Thor's first appearance trade hands at a notably lower frequency, contributing to its absence from recent rankings on the Key Collector Hot 10. And then at number 1, absolute Batman number 1. So apparently everybody
made it.
So apparently everybody wants this book more than they want this one, or they can afford this one actually though. This is the thing. Although I can't afford this one. I was lucky enough to anyway, there you go. That's the Trending 20 Comics of the Week. And now
if you're smart and you want to afford it, you can get the copies that are cover B, cover C, the cardstock covers that have the cover A underneath.
we got Flat Earth Santa here being nefarious. All right,
He didn't say anything nefarious.
No.
Now we got,
if you want,
and I got to get through this quick, guys. So I'm just going to let y'all help me read them because I have to go to the little boys' room. This is out of context panels of the week. We have quite a few to get through. I will start with the first one, and then Kevin, you can take the second one. Glenn, you take the third one. Jeff, you take the fourth one. So on, so on. Why? You're not a boy. You're a girl, a very pretty girl. Thanks for the compliment. Here, have some milk.
look where she's holding it.
Yeah, I know exactly. Straight from the, where? Straight from the source, y'all. Right, like God intended, right? All right, Kevin, you're up.
Oh, Santa, it was wonderful. Thank you. We'll help you next year if you'll kidnap us again. Ho, ho, ho. I'll put it at the head of my list. Ho, ho, ho.
Creepy. All right,
Santa.
Glenn, you're up.
Sure. We permit you to leave erect. You should do so promptly. Yeah, that's the idea. Playing the music on me.
All right, Jeff, you get the Tijuana Donkey Show one.
Underwater here is a good place for me to get off.
And then I'll take the next one and we'll start over. And then I saw it. Oh no. You know what? I've had that before. All right, Kevin.
I see you chloroform them before bringing them here. Excellent. Now to dispose of the swine.
Eesh. All right, Glenn.
Get in. I'll take you where there's plenty. Gee, it's good, mister. Yeah, that's
Wow.
wow.
Here you go, Jeff.
Feel his muscles, gals. It'll make a great pick. Ooh, enjoy it while you may, my dear, for soon you will bow to me instead.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I got This is great, Clark. We'll have a monster time hanging out. Let's crank some Van Halen to celebrate. If it's too loud, you're too old. All right, give it.
If McCamish doesn't pull any boners, we'll bring back motion pictures that will top anything ever produced in Hollywood. That ship looks like a boner.
Yeah, it looks like a big boner. All right.
Dude, that whole panel is a conspiracy.
Come on, Doodle. Time for a yank. Let's get going.
Look at Doodle's face like, what?
He's like, yeah, but like he's right behind him. It's like,
Yeah, he's like, what are you doing?
But I'm hot. Every cop in New York is around here looking for me. Anybody see your puss?
There's not much room here for both of us, sir. I'll go down now. Oh, God.
It's time we went into action. One, you won. You wondered why I brought this banana. Now I'll show you.
Good God. Here you go, Glenn. Anyway, but then he showered. Oh, go ahead.
oh, sorry. But then he showered, rubbing himself hard over and over again until all the suspense was washed out of him.
Here you go, Jeff.
Rusty. Rusty, you can get your camera and take some pictures of the beavers. That's a good idea.
See, kind of his
Yeah.
animal.
And I get the Transformers one. This is just like robot on human, like erotica. Now I'm enjoying this as much as you. How'd you like a wax and a buff job afterward? That sounds wonderful. You're being so nice to me. All right, Kevin. Kevin gets I don't know why Kevin always gets these.
And looking around, Dick can scarcely believe his eyes as Clarence appears. Oh, guys.
All right, Glenn.
Honey, about my discharge. Yes, I suppose I might as well face it.
Jeff, that's my kind of woman. All right, Jeff.
Minutes later, a cat finds the plucky youngster. You crazy kid, I ought to spank you hard for that stunt. The sidewalk beat you to it. Ow, I think I better sleep on my stomach tonight.
Oh, boy. I left mother crying and went out. I knew now why father deserted her. I never came back. I couldn't go back. The girl I'd married while I was trapped in time was my mother when she was young. And I am my own father. Would you go back? The end. Wow.
I'm confused already.
Yeah. Here you go, Kevin.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea. He's so big. Yeah, neat, huh?
All right, Glenn.
And a strange figure emerges. I am Lord Dictator of Uranus. Take me to your ruler.
Jeff.
Say, Doc, I've been hearing there's a lot of syphilis around. If if a guy could catch it, you'd be able to fix him up, couldn't you? No, I couldn't, Johnny.
And I think this is I don't know, I'm just going to say is soon, what's the surprise you have for me, Maida? You'll find out as soon as we have our lemonade. We got, is Maida like related to Bill Cosby? I'm just, all right. All right. Kevin, you're up.
Yeah, score one for Satan.
God. And Glenn?
And later, I've got news for you, Robin. Wait till you hear what Gordon has up his sleeve. Batman's doing his best to sound gay, but I can tell his heart isn't in it.
And Jeff,
Oh,
Second, slacks may be fine, but don't try them out on a new boyfriend until you know how he feels about them. Some men are touchy on the subject. If there's anything I can't stand, it's a woman in pants.
Barbarian says normalize rupees. Oh God. All right, I got this one. This is not hard. This, I mean, they might be, but something seemed to be happening. Grunt. Hey, I got the easy one. Archie's just crazy. All right, here you go.
Get out, you fidget burglar, before I call the police. I don't know how you guessed the truth, lady, but you ain't calling no cops. Up with your hands or I'll blast you.
And Glenn.
Eek! Dick! Oh no!
And Jeff.
Oh, sometimes dick makes me tired, Jesse. Well, it's your own fault, Fran.
It is, Fran.
Yeah, Fran.
Take it easy on the dick. Jeez.
And I got Archie is here for Carrie. Archie's a pimp. I'll just tell you. It's a very innocent Mr. Cooper, Daddy. And Kevin, you get the last one and probably the craziest one of the night.
Well, there's only one thing to do.
No, there's not.
That's
Don't do
bad.
that. Well, there you go. Another out of context panel of the week is over with, and another show's over with. But
Dude, that spaceship one. The spaceship one.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that spaceship one just goes hard, literally. I'm gonna tell everybody what's going on this week on the show. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for Bad Cinema. Christmas week continues, and we will be reviewing Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, Garbage Day. So be sure to tune in for that. And I don't have a thumbnail for it yet, but at 10 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday, Dan's Comic Corner will be my guest for Comic Conversations. And then Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, Good Cinema presents A Christmas Story. We'll be reviewing A Christmas Story. So stay tuned for that. And, of course, the Comic Lounge is every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Aggressively relaxed applause. Thank you. And last week there was no Comic Conversations. I got it. This is the first of this show, and I'm going to do it again because it's only right. My guest was supposed to be Kirby the Duck Pool, my friend Kirby, and he passed away last week. Had a lot of health problems. He had multiple sclerosis, so we'll give a moment of silence for Kirby the Duck Pool. Rest in peace, Kirby. We love you, man. I'm gonna miss you. And that's the end of the show, everybody. Everybody be good and be good to each other because we don't know how much time we have left with each other, and that's a fact. We're not guaranteed another day on this planet. So until next time, true believers, success.
Come, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Sod! Snitchy boochies.